21 April 2025, and as the dude goes live to further slander me as a pedophile, which I'm clearly not, let's take a gander at an interaction I had with him at one of Basement Dwellers' channels. He leaves this stupid comment. Brucifer probably does not work for a living. He's a trust fund baby. Number one, and number two, when he would stream almost every day, that doesn't seem to convey he has a job. But what's funny is I had an interaction with the dumbass dude. And what I state is true because dude would call me up with his patients from his nursing home in Florida. Now, notice what I said. Why did you so abruptly leave Florida and that care home you had, the one from which you violated HIPAA numerous times, calling me as you interact with those patients? I used to hear him using full names and even describing medical conditions when he would call me as he was interacting with patients. If you know anything about the HIPAA laws, that is extremely illegal. That should never happen. He was calling me, he was calling the news unit, and God knows however many other people. Now, since I allegedly have something to hide, which I don't, I find it interesting that he has to redirect. He says, I had 6 months to comply, you lying weasel. Was it a violation of HIPAA when I paid your bills? Why? Because Frutivore knew this was true. He used to tell me, I really shouldn't be talking to you when I'm with this patient because that's a HIPAA violation. Yeah, I know that. Now, I doubt he's going to respond to this, but here's what I want to know. I don't buy that. No nursing home loses patients so fast. Frutivore is a falsified name. Your common law marriage to Kimberly Holveg has you living in two separate places. Deputy? Doubtful. Maybe a reservist. But your hate crimes alone would see you fired. You lied about owing $50,000 in child support. I have nothing to hide. Do you? Why would you do that? Why marry someone under a common law marriage only allowed in 6 states where you don't live with that person? You don't live with Kimberly Holveg. You don't talk to Kimberly on a face-to-face basis. And you went to a state where one out of only a handful in Oklahoma, marriage is allowable by common law. So you can say you're married, and if you can prove certain requirements, then in the state's eyes, you're legally married. Funny, a marriage where there would be no record of the marriage. What does this guy have to hide, I wonder? Interesting.